Hello, Retro Bro here, giving you another Pokemon Showdown OU battle. I decided to use a new team that I wanted to test with a couple of pokes I've never actually used before, some with sheer power and some that's really gimmicky, so I call this team Body Bag. Let's see how it plays out. So I go into Fortress, for obvious reasons. It has sturdy on it and I can set up with it a little bit. Always a good opening no matter what goes out. So he goes for the head smash, really doesn't do much damage, that's perfect. Now I know I can get a few things set up before this Fortress goes down. So now he's going to exchange with me setting up hazards. Really don't understand why, considering I can go ahead and rapid spin. Goes into Clefable. It's not taking damage from the poison, so it's unaware instead of... unaware. It's actually unaware instead of the one that actually takes damage from moves that power up from sweep. Very different. Correction, it's not unaware. It's Magic Guard. Magic Guard is what I meant to say. Unaware is the one that doesn't take a lot of damage from boosted attacks for sweeps. So instead of unaware, it's Magic Guard. Don't really see that set too often, so it's pretty interesting. And in this case, it actually helped them because that Toxic should have wrecked him a bit. Well, considering he played like that, that was actually really smart because he outplayed me and outsmarted me, so there's no way for me to get the rocks off the field. Now, can that be a big deal for me? Actually, it actually can, and it might if I don't play very carefully, so we'll see how that plays out. But on the other hand, I have a lot of hazards on his field, and he definitely can't take those off either. So it's a lot of different things that can happen in this match. We'll see how it plays out. Okay, so he goes for Manectric, letting me know he wants the Flamethrower. That's fine. Toxic damage, spike damage, little Leech Seed, a little extra damage from the seed, and the poison for protecting works perfectly fine for me. I want to go into Blastoise right now, but I fear that he'll predict I go into Blastoise since he's seen the Flamethrower and hit me with an electric attack. At the same time, Ferrothorn is too crucial to this situation. Oh, perfect. He just went all together out and switched into Goodra, so not really sure why he did that, but it actually helps me in this situation. I want to hit the Goodra with the Ice Beam, but I'm predicting he'll switch, thinking the Ice Beam is too obvious from Blastoise. So now I want to go turn the Surf, predicting that he's definitely going to switch out of Goodra, predicting Ice Beam. Well, I actually went for the Aura Sphere, predicting that he might go into Aggron, but he didn't. He stayed in, and he hit me with a Power Whip, so for some reason, he's not running a special defensive Goodra, and he's running a physical attacking one. That threw me off guard, very surprising, but I don't really think that's very useful. And now that he locked himself into Outrage, he's gonna pay for killing my Blastoise, so I think we're kind of splitting hairs here, and I personally feel like that bothered him a lot more than it bothered me. So I'm just going to go ahead and protect, get that almighty stall. Sap Sipper and physical attacking Goodra. I think I've seen everything today. Very different. So he's probably going to want that Clefable with the Flamethrower since it has Magic Guard in. He can come in against all those spikes. Okay, he doesn't. I really don't have anything I want to switch into against this Manectric right now, so I have to sacrifice the Ferrothorn, but I really don't want to, so I'm going to try to double protect. It works and a poison hit him. Once again, I still don't want to switch anything because Stealth Rocks is on the field, so I'm just going to try to protect again. And Ferrothorn goes down. Would I have liked to keep Ferrothorn longer? Yes, absolutely, but I really didn't have a choice. So let's go ahead and go into Venusaur. Now that Venusaur is coming in fresh, it's just taking Stealth Rock damage, and once I turn Mega, it should be able to take anything down. Cool. He wants that Clefable out? Let's go ahead and hit it with the Sludge Bomb. No problem with that. At this point, the game is really even, and it can be any man's game. Ooh, he put out the Aggron. Okay, here comes the Hidden Power Fire. Not sure if he doesn't know if Venusaurs carry those or not, but whatever. I thought that was pretty common that the Mega Venusaur carries the Hidden Power Fire, but I guess it's not. Well, he's taking a while to think of his moves, so I probably got him on the ropes if he's thinking this hard. At this point, I feel like I can take this game again. Everything's coming out for the better, because Garchomp is not that big of a threat to Mega Venusaur, and Weavile is clearly not a threat because Thick Fat on Mega Venusaur is just too OP. Let's go ahead and Leech Seed the thing in case Garchomp is a threat, just to get some energy from him, from the Leech Seed and the Poison, making it that much easier for Talonflame, if it actually has to come out, that is. So we're just setting up to weaken this thing a little bit for Talonflame, soften it up so I don't take a lot of recoil damage. But no, this thing is no type of threat. I am eating everything it gives me. And at this point, it's good chain, because Weavile will do nothing to Mega Venusaur. I'm just going to laugh at this thing, so I'm going to go ahead, Leech Seed it, take some energy from it, and set up for Hidden Power Fire. Oh, and he Sword Dances, okay. That's not a problem. Even if he does take out the Venusaur, he'll never be faster than Gale Wing's Talonflame, Ice Shard or not. And that's good game. If you like this match, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I've been Retro Bro, signing out.